Hi, Carolyn Berdulis here. I just wanted to tell you that I feel so grateful for the last 9 months since we started our practice. Brian and I wanted to check and see how well our system worked here in Austin without knowing anybody. I mean, I lived here 20 years ago, but we haven't been here for that amount of time. And even the friends that I had back then have moved elsewhere to other states and other parts of the state. So we didn't have any connections here. And even our website was completely inoperable. We had paid someone a couple of years ago $6,000 to create this website and a funnel, and they basically left it half finished, high and dry, and I think we're on page 40 maybe, so effectively we have no website. And we built our practice by the 5th month to $30,000, and then since then have seen that we have a nice consistent $27,000 on every month since. So we are just so super grateful, and I know you know what it feels like when patients come in. Just the other day I had a lady tell me after several years of hand tingling from unknown reasons and having seen several Western medical doctors, now her tingling and numbness that she had thought would never go away is dramatically improved. She can't believe it. She's so happy. And another patient, a man in his early 30s with fibromyalgia for almost 3 decades, diagnosed when he was really young, finally said, wow, it's been 5 months since I've seen you, and I haven't felt this good in at least 5 years. He said, I'm thinking I'm back running my business. He'd had to let his son kind of take over his business for a while because he really became non-functional. So, these comments are amazing to hear. It makes you feel so good. I can't tell you how much I really honor and respect the work that you do, the choice that you've made to help other people. There's just nothing more gratifying or beautiful to help another human being. So I want to express my appreciation and gratitude for you. But I also wanted to let you know that now that our practice has more stabilized, we can turn around and, the phrase goes, lift as you climb. We can help you guys do the same thing. So one of the key things we found in building our practice quickly and up to this level so that we can help other practitioners do the same thing was going to meetup groups. You have to say the right thing, though. You can't simply show up, and we've had so many people tell us, I've done that, it doesn't work. But you do have to have your 30-second elevator speech down, which I don't care for them so much. But if you design it correctly, it can be highly effective if it's also followed up with what we call crystallizing conversation, the right things to say in the right way so that that person sees you as the potential partner they want to work with to change their health. So I have a lot more to say about how to do it, what to say. We also had a very compelling brochure, so that's also very important. So there's a number of things that you need to know and you have to do correctly in the right sequence. So I can tell you all about that. I don't have time in this video today, but please Facebook private message me if you are interested in getting that 30-second elevator speech, the same one that we use, so that you can customize that yourself with, obviously your name, your practice, but have the same thing that we found interested people enough to where they came up to us immediately after that meetup group and said, hey, I'm kind of interested in what you were talking about. Do you have a few minutes to talk to me about my health? Maybe this is something I want to explore. And on average, we would have 2 people come up to us immediately after we stood up at a business networking meetup group and ask about our services and then book appointments for that week or the next. And off we went. So, we went to so many of these meetup groups and we only ever saw, we went to dozens and dozens. We only ever saw one acupuncturist, just one. And we've seen so many people give these 30-second spots and it has no effect. So it really does matter what you say and how you say it. So we want to provide you with that same information. So simply private Facebook message me with your email address, and then I'll add you to our email list. And we're going to be sending that out in this next week because I'd love to hear back from you on how you're seeing your practice grow and what your experience is using this same very specific technique, okay? So have a wonderful rest of your weekend, and I really look forward to hearing from you. all the good things about how many more people you're able to help because your practice is growing. Okay, well, here's Carolyn Berdulis with Acupuncture Business Success System, all about accelerating your practice growth so you can make the impact you want on the world and get to the level that feels best and most comfortable and happiest for you. Okay, have a great weekend. Bye-bye.